father of the late State Minister for Defense and Veteran Affairs, Sarah Mateke Nyirabashitsi, Dr. Philemon Mateke, has described her as a uniting factor in the politics of Kisoro District. Dr. Mateke, who also serves as the National Resistance Movement Party Chairperson in Kisoro District, revealed that he was instrumental in grooming Sarah Mateke for a political career, often advising and encouraging her to become a good leader. Reflecting on her political journey, Dr. Mateke said that Sarah, having grown up observing his own political life, naturally emulated his path. He praised her as a dedicated member of the NRM who would traverse Kisoro District in a single day, tirelessly mobilizing support for the party. He described her as a hardworking and pro-people leader who never antagonized anyone.
She was pro-people. She could not antagonize anybody. That was not his nature, her nature. She was a committed member. But for me, first I was a PC. So when he came from the bush, I had to, he was my classmate, schoolmate. Not schoolmate, but contemporary. He was my contemporary. He was in the media, I was at Matoberi and Niri. So we knew each other. Politically, we have been working together since our youthful days. What I have lost as a person, I have lost my daughter. Very humble, but respect everybody. I think I saw her. She couldn't recognize anybody. That was not Sarah. She couldn't antagonize any person at all. Very hardworking. She used to move all over the district in just one day. That is Sarah. Even here, that's why people voted her. She had the potentials, and she has shown those potentials. And this is just a few years she has been with them. Very hardworking, if you know her. But that is the work of really younger people. You have to work hard. Couldn't abuse anybody. I don't know, but maybe there was no grooming her. Don't you see the environment in which she lived? I've lived the political life. So she had to emulate me.
Really hurt, dumbfounded to be part of the community of Kisoro that has lost this important person called Honorable Sarah Mateke, who the president himself chose out of many of us who are elected leaders to be a minister, one time for Youth and Women Affairs, and now Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs. She has been a darling to the central government, but also passionately loved by the people of Kisoro. We have lost an industrious person, a person who has been innovative, who created a university and many campuses made to stay here, where all people that belong to Metropolitan University come and graduate here, sleep here, eat our food, and then add value to people of Kisoro's income. Of course, we have got, for the first time, a person who is a politician showing that there is more to politics than politicking. Using their own money to build nursing school, put up a metropolitan radio FM. This one is a challenge, but please make sure your income as a politician is not lost in politicking. So to us, we have lost a very passionate person. Today, if you see how Kisoro looks like, the dark cloud leader was covering the skies of Kisoro today. People in the markets were whispering, murmuring to each other about the situation. In bars, nobody was talking to each other. Even drinking beer or soda was not crossing the throats. People in the saloons, people in the streets, all of them are very dark cold because of what has happened today.
I stand to condole to the family of Honorable Dr. Philemon Mateke for the loss of the daughter, Honorable Minister Sarah Mateke, who was a pillar in the council of Kisoro District. Whenever we could require some lobbying from the central government, we have always approached her for this purpose, and she has been doing it effectively, so which is a very big loss to the people of Kisoro District and Kisoro District Council in particular. But we want to appeal to the government that she had started many projects, including the tarmacking of Kisoro Mugahinga Road, where she had a lot of interest to have the road tarmacked. Kisoro Bugindi, Kisoro Bugindi, Rubuguri Road. She has been pushing terribly so that Kisoro can benefit from the projects. She had also started a project at Nyarusiza, Health Center 3, where she was lobbying for funding to have the facility expanded. There is also a project of the bridge in Busanza. All of these what was under pressure and real initiative to support government. So we want to appeal to the government that you really have to come in and have these programs and projects completed, so that we shall keep remembering her for the efforts. Also want to establish and thank her for the empowerment of women and children, particularly when she was still the Minister of Youth and Children. She empowered the women, and at least you would see that there is some changes in the women of Kisoro District. Still, she had also, with the partners, developed Metropolitan International University, where she was offering scholarships to students. We feel that the government could still come in to keep helping these students. As you know, Kisoro community is poor, and since we had the only private university around, it has been helping Bafumbira, and we really don't want to lose this.
Bueno, tuine obusasi munonga nka district ya Kisoro na munonga kufirwa memba witu wa NRM kandi ubirero minister witu Minister Sarah Mateke, abafumbira n'abafumbira kazi amazima twine obusasi mu muhango munonga okuba ogu ruhanga kamutuwa nk'ekihembo cya Kisoro. Nureba muzeyi ko abera kuzire tacatambura konko umukazi abire nakoresha abiri nina abira atari kurwa Kisoro, kandi abire nagezaho gukora ari kugita abantu amadini gona abire atari kushushura, abire nagita abantu tihi n'ahantu na hamwe mu gombora ryona rya district Kisoro abire atari kwiga. Nambwiye no kuvuga ko yabire rugire na kuno Kisoro ti n'ahantu hatayikaga amazima go nigeyereka ngo abantu twino busasi buhango munonga ndishobora kuranga abantu bona tibine bigambo ebigambo bitibuzire so ruhanga niwo wamutuhire niwo mutwire konka tukushaba ruhanga areba ubusasi bwo twine niwo ramanyikindi cyo kugaruzaho.
Hello people, we want to thank the president who appointed her in that position of the ministry to become a minister, and she performed her duty very well to the extent that she was a role model of Fumbira people here. And in fact, Sarah did a lot of things here, not even becoming a minister. She was a attorney clerk of Kisoro District, where we even got this municipality. It was a catastrophe of Sarah Nyirabashitsi and other people who worked hard that Kisoro be elevated from a county council into a municipality. But when the president also found that Nyirabashitsi can also perform and gave her more duties, rather than being only an MP, she was added another work of becoming a minister, which she performed well. That really showed all of Fumbira and the whole country that Sarah Nyirabashitsi can perform. I remember by the time when the president went to Rwanda, Sarah escorted the president, and when the president failed to address the Banyarwanda Ikinyarwanda when he tried, he called Sarah to come and intervene, and Sarah explained very well. And the Rwandan people were very happy that at least the Rwanda people, they have someone who can also speak a language that is connecting to their language in Rwanda. So I request His Excellency the President that if he is going to again choose someone to replace Sarah in that position, to reconsider Kisoro people.
The leaders further asked President Museveni to consider Kisoro in his ministerial appointments, since the only minister they had in the district has passed on.
Abera twikiza ahantu hango munonga no tubera twina minister omwe kandi Kisoro nogire bagahari irya hansharo twaba tutine minister cyumanyise ngo district ya Kisoro neba yarugama aho kuba nito turya hansharo so kugira umuntu ejo kwijuka no kurira ngo batwijukira okutushumbura okuturugireho okuba already yagenzire kandi n'umuntu bere nakunda pate n'umuntu bere na muprezinga pate munonga ariko atamushaho yeye no mari itwenkaye narimo ko turi kumara kuronda obundi obukuru butwebwe obukuru bwatwebwe cyo n'uguma isoko bukuru butwebwe central government ringa NRM ya central eyebwe district so wabere nakwata mushaho yeye aije mu blazing district kugira ngo pate yagirata yagumiza mu misho so aho mpaho twabwine umuntu uri nkogo wo kumubrezingira pate district ya Kisoro pate ne basagira kuta yaine remo ne basa kutagira amani.
Want to thank the President of the Republic of Uganda for having entrusted the late with a ministerial position. At first she was the Minister of Youth and Children, which she did diligently, and when they reshuffled, she was given another ministerial position of Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs, particularly Defense. So we are appealing to government that since we have many potential leaders in Kisoro and who have worked for this country diligently, and our MPs inclusive, we are requesting government that in case there is an opportunity to again give us this ministerial position, the President looks around the people of Kisoro, either MPs or any other person who is a pillar in this district, and we maintain this position so that Kisoro cannot lose at the national level.
Sarah Mateke Nyirabashitsi was born on July 15, 1974 and passed away on September 7, 2024 at the age of 50. She was a Ugandan politician and educationist who served as the woman representative for Kisoro District and was appointed State Minister for Defense and Veteran Affairs in the 11th Parliament of Uganda by President Yoweri Museveni. She was the third of 7 children. According to the burial program, Sarah Mateke Nyirabashitsi will be laid to rest on Thursday, September the 12th, 2024, in Nyakabingo, Kisoro District. Her body will arrive at All Saints Cathedral in Kampala on Tuesday, September 10th, for a memorial service. After the service, the body will be taken to Parliament for a special sitting at noon. On Wednesday, September 11th, her body will be transported to Nyakabingo, Kisoro, for a council session. The final burial service will be held on Thursday, September 12th, 2024, in Nyakabingo.